The City Royals have agreed to a deal with speedster outfielder Billy Hamilton. The deal is for 1 year, $5 million for next season. That includes up to $1 million in incentives. The Royals hope that spacious Kauffman Stadium will allow Hamilton to better use his speed than the bandbox of Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, where he spent his first 6 years with the Reds. The deal guarantees him for 2019, but there's also a club option for 2020. The 28-year-old Hamilton made his big league debut in 2013, then proceeded to have 4 consecutive seasons in which he stole at least 50 bases or more. That number dipped to 34 last season, which still isn't bad. The switch hitting Hamilton hit .236 with 4 homers and 20 RBIs, which is not a lot, as the Reds' everyday center fielder. The Reds ultimately did not tender Hamilton a contract after paying him $4.6 million in the second year of arbitration. The Royals now control him through the 2019 season, and Kansas City now has 3 of the top 8 base dealers in the majors last season. The Royals were poised to head to spring training with Brett Phillips and Brian Goodwin competing for the center field job, and both of them will still have the opportunity with Hamilton in the mix. Phillips, who was acquired last season in a trade that sent the Royals' third baseman Mike Moustakas to Milwaukee. Much like Hamilton, the 24-year-old Phillips is an elite defensive player, but he has yet to prove much at the plate. He hit just .188 in 36 games after arriving in Kansas City last year. The 28-year-old Goodwin is more accomplished defensively, hitting .266 in 27 Major League games after the Royals acquired him in a trade with Washington Nationals last year. The Royals are in the midst of a massive rebuilding project after going to back-to-back World Series and winning the championship in 2015. It appears part of that rebuild involves returning to the speed and defense style that first allowed the long-suffering organization to return to respectability. Second baseman Whit Merrifield led the majors with 45 steals last season, while shortstop Alberto Mondesi was 8th with 32, despite getting time in the minors and only 275 at-bats in the majors. Billy Hamilton is not much of a home run hitter because even though he only hit 4 home runs last year, he's only got 21 in his career, and he's been playing for 6 years. I have to look exactly and see how many career hits he has. I think he had 611 hits, and of those 611 hits, 21 of them were homers and 161 RBIs. So he doesn't provide much at the plate. So hopefully Kansas City can turn that around for him. And it's more easier to get out of the batter's box in Kansas City than it is in Cincinnati. So this might be a good fit for Billy Hamilton. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. While I look this up exactly. Yeah, it says he's 28 years old. He was born September 9th, 1990. Made his debut in 2013 on September 3rd, just a week before his 23rd birthday. Yeah, here we go. He's got 611 career hits, 87 of them are doubles. He's got 34 triples, 21 career homers, and 161 RBIs. And altogether in his career, he's got 277 career steals and 63 times being caught. So he needs 23 steals to get 300 next year, and he probably will get that with Kansas City. He's got 245. He's got a 245 batting average, 190 times walks, 554 times he struck out. He's been hit by a pitch 4 times, but has yet to be intentionally walked because there's no reason to intentionally walk him, and he doesn't provide power at all.